Strangle today.
It's a perfect example. Yo, what's up, man? What's your name?
I'm sorry for the grief.
Okay, how long you lived here?
6 years.
6 years. 6 years.
I'm from Guyana.
All right, Guyana. That's good. Hospitalized?
A lot of times.
Like where?
Okay.
But you're supposed to be on medication?
Yes.
Would you rather be somewhere else in Penn Station? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right, man. It's all right. We'll take care of you. Okay?
I just don't want to take advantage of you guys.
You're not taking advantage. This is our responsibility. I'm running for mayor. I'm going to make sure that you and your other friends down here are taken care of, okay?
Okay, boy.
You want to stand with us while we continue? Yeah, why don't you stand right here with us? First, let me make mention that I want to applaud everybody in New York City who came out to exercise their right to vote. We will be setting a new record. It hasn't been achieved since I was a young boy watching the election in 1969 of John Lindsay. Over 2 million voters. We have a mayor-elect. Obviously, I wish him good luck because if he does well, we do well. And let me warn our new leader, if you try to implement socialism, if you try to render our police weak and impotent, if you forsake the people's public safety, we're not only organizing, but we are mobilizing, and we will become the mayor-elect and his supporters' worst enemies, worst nightmare. So although the most powerful people in the world turned others against us, in this time where we could have saved the city, we will continue our mission. We're not leaving to Florida or Georgia or North Carolina or South Carolina, Texas or Tennessee. We stay, we fight for what we know is right. We improve, we don't move.
I don't want to speak on this whatever. But I am in 1980.
Put them both up. These two right here. Straight bums. Vote for this guy right here. Silver. These ones, down. Silver.
Curtis Lewa.
Huh?
Curtis
Yes.
Lewa?
Yes.
Tell me why.
I feel like he has the best interest of all New Yorkers. Really?
Are you a Republican?
Yes. These two don't really have the best interest of all us New Yorkers, to be honest. I feel like he's really trying to clean up the city. Courageous. I feel like they're protecting all the negative people out here, you know? That's about it. Republicano.
The Republican.
Yeah.
Ah, Curtis. Why Curtis? Show us his face so I can see.
Yeah, me Republicano. Maybe this is more better.
Well, I voted strictly Republican, and I hope Curtis Lewa is our mayor. Why would anybody want to re-elect this guy for anything?
You're talking about Cuomo.
Yes, exactly. He had to leave the governor's office to lowlife. You know, his father would be turning over in his grave.
Cuomo was not actually charged with any crimes.
Is that right? He wasn't actually, but he resigned, and that was the bottom line. And everyone knew what his story was.
Tito, I'm Roger. Who are you? Arnold? Ivan. It's a pleasure meeting you guys. If you are sincere, I believe you are. They always put in the newspapers about the bad youth. What about the good youth that really wants to do something good? Get the good youth to play more instead of the bad youth, you know. And you guys, you got them going for yourself. And like I say, shalom, cogelo easy, vaya, right on, baby.
Aren't you all really in it just for the excitement of it, the possibility that you might run into some danger or some violence or something like that?
No. We're in it because we think the cause is worthwhile. We want to see the crimes to stop. We want to know that our sisters, our wives, our children can go into a subway system without having the thought of being mugged or raped, maybe even killed.
They helped one old lady, it's worth worthwhile. To help one person, that's all it needs. Save one person from being mugged or hurt seriously. It's well worth it.
Maybe you get a lot more people would take action. Right now, if a 90-year-old woman was being mugged on a train, 9 out of 10 passengers, they turn their head, they look the other way.
The subway police have mixed feelings about the Magnificent 13, but a number of them appreciate what they're doing. The police brass have offered to work with the group, but Curtis Sliwa turned down the offer, preferring a more independent operation. So now the patrols are tolerated, but not officially sanctioned. There are unanswered questions. Is the Magnificent 13 taking the law into its own hands? Are they vigilantes? Dino Reyes doesn't think so.
We don't take the law into our hands. We don't go up to someone and looking for revenge or anything like that. If, let's say, if you're getting mugged, right, we'll go over there and try to stop it without the use of weapons, because we have no weapons. We'll try to talk to you, calm you down, and if we have to use force, we'll use force.
Since the force they use doesn't include weapons, they have to rely on their own fighting skills. They get informal training in hand-to-hand combat. When it comes down to flesh against steel, is that enough?
Are they really able to defend themselves, though? I mean, if you take an 18-year-old kid who's got stars in his eyes about fighting crime, and then you actually send him out into that situation, do you think that's fair to that kid with a couple of weeks of karate training in his belt?
It's not a couple of weeks. These individuals are tested, okay? It's a constant routine where you combine all the skills that you've learned within your lifetime, street fighting, boxing, whatever it is, and if you can deter a knife, you're good enough for us.
But contact with subway crime has brought injury to at least 3 Magnificent 13 members. Sliwa himself was badly hurt trying to prevent a rape. Another of the original 13, Carl Smucker, got into one situation that left him with a broken jaw and helped change his mind about the group.
I couldn't go out anywhere because my teeth were wired and I couldn't eat anything. I had to drink all liquids for a whole month. And I had time to think.
The video is ended right there. Unfortunately for this guy, he wasn't tough enough because a lot of us got hurt. I was so hurt multiple times, but I'm still here. The biggest mistake New York City did was vote Zohan Mendani in. There's a video that I'm going to cover probably tomorrow where he lied. He admitted there's nothing for free, and then he gets up on here asking for donations. What mayor that became and was appointed the mayor of any city, when they first get in, ask for a donation and put a website where you can go to send the money? Now what I'm hearing is that a lot of people that voted for him saw this and got upset, like, this guy lied to us. There's nothing for free. People may give you things for free, but as far as this, having free rent and free rides on trains and buses, the only time they ever did that is when we had natural disasters and they had shuttle buses. But there's nothing for free. If you make all that stuff for free, guess where the taxpayers have to pay? We have to pay higher taxes out of our pockets. So this guy, I'm going to do the video probably tomorrow, where this guy was asking for donation and left the website. A website. What mayor have ever done that? You should have voted for Curtis. Curtis knows the city. Us guardian angels know the city. And Curtis would have did the best he can. Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think about this video, how it all started, and where the strength went. Sure, we had a couple that passed away and got hurt, but we kept moving. We kept moving. It was not for us, it was for you people. Big Hawk, Yonkers native, Street News, a guardian angel from 1986 to the present until I'm done.